Hello everyone, I'm back again here. It's been a while since I did a microgreen video, so I figured I might as well pop out another one. So with this one, what I attempted to do was increase the water use efficiency. Right, so beforehand, I was watering the microgreens every single day, and on top, the soil was dry, the plants were dry, etc. So what I'm doing with this, it's an experiment, is leaving the lid on the container as long as I can, just to increase the water use efficiency again. So I've very hastily made drawing here on a old piece of paper I used for some work. But essentially you got the plant here, right? You spray water on it or you water the plant. Over the course of the day in the sunlight and just exposure with the air, it's going to evaporate up. So by putting the lid on top here, this guy, all that's going to do is the water that evaporates is going to precipitate on it, which is what you see right here, all the little water droplets. It's just it precipitating. And as it cools down, that water is going to fall back onto the plant, and it's going to go and continue to keep the plants moist. So I watered this actually yesterday morning, and as you can see, they look pretty green inside. There's still moisture on top. And if I take that off, they are still wet. They're actually looking quite green. They're looking, I'd say, more healthy at least compared to what I had prior. The soil in here is still, it's a little bit damp to the touch, but if you look at the color, it's not wet. I get the other added benefit I guess I should talk about here is, so when you have weight on something like this, right? So using houseplants for an example, they're not exposed to wind. What wind does to a crop outside is that blowing is going to essentially cause stress to the plant, and it's going to use cellulose and lignin, which are basically just starches or fibers, and they're going to use that to build up the cell wall so it resists blowing around in the wind and making it a hardier crop. That's why if you grow something inside and then you go to put it outside, you come out like a week later and it's laying flat on the ground because it doesn't have that cell wall built up. So the other benefit of this is because they have to push up against that lid, they're actually building up the lignin and the cellulose in the walls of the plant cell. So it's making them stronger and more hardy. If I go and I brush them later on, they should be more resistant to it. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you have questions, drop that in the comments down below. If you like the video, just leave it a like. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep putting out for you. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.